What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. Hey, someone in the comments asked, why haven't I shown you any Spinnakers lately? Well, here is one, and this is probably the most exciting one in a while. I mean, they continue to have some great watches. Check out their sales if you haven't checked out their site lately. They do have some pretty amazing prices. So I want to show you this particular one because I'm really excited about it. Kind of on all the dimensions. True unboxing. Looks like it comes in this paper box here, and here's the watch all bundled up. Blue pillow there, blue everything. Let's see. I don't want to bore you with tearing away paper, but prepare to be bored. And here is the watch. Let's just take a quick look at what else comes in here. Your Spinnaker guide, and looks like a little microfiber towel. Hopefully I won't need that because hopefully it won't be too ugly. But here, ugly with my fingerprints, I should say. So here is the watch, and man, it's the first one to come through here in a while, and very excited about it. As you can see here, it is a diver style watch. It is really nice looking. It is quite beautiful, and let's just give you the full tour of it. So let me just show you the card here. This is the SP-5061-02. There's also an 01, which is a slightly different color scheme. I think maybe it's a black band. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to get the pronunciation wrong. He's an Italian fellow. Tesei. It's Tesei, I believe. And basically, he was in the Italian Navy, and that's what this watch is named for. It's his namesake. He was in the Italian Navy in the 40s and or earlier, maybe 20s. I think he died in the 40s. But he basically designed the manned torpedo. So basically, I won't call them like kamikaze torpedo. That's kind of what I assume that they were like. But I think you basically ride these torpedoes in to like a moored ship. You plant the explosive and then you hightail it out of there. So it's kind of like early special forces underwater. So pretty cool. Anyway, listen, so he's kind of famous in the manned torpedo world, and this watch is named for him. And I can kind of see why, because first of all, let's talk about this gray matte finish. That is because this watch is titanium. Titanium! You saw pitch perfect. Hey, listen, and it's a 200-meter water resistant automatic. We'll get to that, but this titanium case, you know, it almost, you grab it and you feel like, man, what kind of alloy or plastic is this watch? It's so light. Titanium is so light. And I love this kind of gray bead blasted look to it. You know, we've looked at some other titanium watches. I just love them because you get a lot of presence. You get super hard metal material, you know, on a watch that should just be able to take a beating, and an exotic metal, to be honest, but it's super light. So you get the best of all worlds. This cool look, lightness, strength, and durability. Now, you also have 120 click, I think, bezel here. I'll tell you what, it's nice and smooth. You can feel those tight clicks. Unidirectional, so it doesn't go the other way. And that's total diver's feature. We have a big pip at the 12 o'clock here, as you can see on that bezel. And then we have, like this matte navy blue finish around the bezel here. And again, all titanium, just really, really beautiful. Color-filled white on it, and then a domed sapphire crystal. You can probably see that there. So that is really, really nice. Applied hour markers. Let me see if I can get in on that for you there. Applied hour markers with super luminova on the pips and on the hands. And as you can see, we have silver metal hands there. Beautiful. The super luminova here should be very bright. It'll be an adequate job in the dark, underwater, all of those things. We have a date window at the 3 o'clock position outlined in silver. And I like that the date window disc is color matched to the dial, which is also like this pebbled, almost sandpaper matte navy blue as well. And it has not iridescence to it, but that finish, that texture to the dial kind of dances light in a way that just kind of flat dials do not. Spinnaker up on the top there, and as you can see here, the single pip on the seconds hand ticking very rapidly indicates that it's an automatic movement. So let's, before we get into it, and let's work our way around here. We have titanium crown here, Spinnaker logo on it, knurled with some serious crown protectors. I can unscrew that here, and it's going to pop out. Now, I will show you here just on this movement, even if I pull this out, we don't have hacking seconds. So just kind of keep that in mind, but not a big deal, in my opinion. And if let's see if we can find the position where I can adjust things. There we go. I can adjust the hands there. And let's see. Oh, I can feel it winding. I must have pushed it into the really early, the first position there. And then counterclockwise in the second position looks like it is timekeeping. And then that third position, or date keeping, then time position. So I'm going to screw this back down here. Obviously screw down crown. And we will work our way to the back here, where again, see this titanium finish all the way around. And you've got the Spinnaker lobe. I'm going to get in on that for you here. The Spinnaker cam there, 21 joules, Japanese automatic movement. It's a Miyota movement, and you can see it beating in there. Beautiful. I mean, serious diving watch, and the convenience of perpetual motion with the automatic movement. Super reliable Miyota movements. I've had them before, and they've all been great. Can't think of a single one that has ever let me down. We also have this nylon Cordura strap, and as you can see there, it's got a little pebble texture on it. I love Cordura. It's got to be the highest quality nylon, super rugged and durable. I love the little orange stitches right there. Got a color match stitches on the side. We have 2 keeper rings right here, kind of a blue pleather, and that goes here on the back. I don't know, maybe it's genuine leather. It says water resistant leather. How about that? So leather on there. So that should feel nice on the wrist. And then we also have that same bead blasted, I'm assuming titanium buckle. Nope, stainless steel, but very well matched to the titanium. If I can kind of pull them in here, you would think they're the same material. So pretty awesome. Now, 43 millimeter case, which is my ideal size, right? 43, 44 millimeter. I know people flame me for that, but you can do that. But I wear what I want to wear. It's my party. I'll cry if I want to. And so let me get this keeper out of the way. That's gonna kind of screw things up. Man, look at that. I think that is fantastic looking. See if I can get the glare out of it. Look at that, man. Woo! Perfect size. Like I said, you can wear this, beat it up. That Cordura strap kind of looks like a little bit of a NATO strap. It just has a nice, rugged, outdoor, utilitarian look to it. Man, that's just a great size, I think, for pretty much everyone. And it's only, I think, 14 millimeters thick. So, is that right? 13 or 14 maybe? So it's going to fit underneath the most collars, sleeves, things like that. So it's just a super wearable watch. I really like it. I will tell you the band here is pretty thick too. I don't know if that's 3 millimeters. It's thick. It's, I can tell it's kind of breaking in already. But I think especially when you have like leather and Cordura on top of it, you're just gonna have to kind of wear that in a little bit. It's not overly stiff by any means, but don't let my struggling there by unwrapping it from my wrist here to make you think that, man, that's a brutally stiff strap. It's not, and it's just me fumbling with it. So I really love this. Now let me tell you some really good news on it. Titanium, automatic, beautiful, serious true diver watch. Should be pretty expensive, but Spinnaker, they give really sweet deals on it. And I'm gonna say, I think this watch is $500 to $20 retail, which I think is worth every penny of that. It's just, man, it's a good looking watch in titanium. Honestly, go out, look at other titanium watches. Look at what the price points are on those things. So at $520, I think this is just an incredible bargain. That being said, I think if you go on the Spinnaker website and sign up for notifications on it, I think it's going to go on sale for a little less than that. So I think if you're a little patient, you could probably get this thing at just an incredible price. But pay $520 on it, I think you are going to be super happy with it. Man, I just love it. This is like, golly. It's just one of those watches. Like I said, I haven't been not showing you Spinnakers for any particular reason other than, I have some and I really like them. And this is the first one that's been so different, in my opinion, that I just had to get my hands on it. So glad I did. Check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter von Panda, out.